Hello all you hardcores out there, how you doing? It's Big Porky here. A lot been said recently, especially this weekend, about David Allen, my former neighbour. And I wasn't going to say anything really. I thought I'd let it all go. A lot of people have had the says, haven't they, on podcasts and that. And then I've looked at all my emails today and people are saying, oh, you're avoiding it because he's your mate and all that. Well, I hardly seen much of David now since I've moved. But I do text him and he texts me. So, I'm going to chip in with my tuppence worth. Right. He's 26-year-old, isn't he? Right. What is he, 16? 4-2 his career. He's not won a belt yet, has he? He's got an high profile, but a lot of amateurs. I mean, Fraser Clark, he's still an amateur, and he's going to be for another couple of years. He's older than David. He's 27, isn't he? 26, 27. So there's plenty of time on his hands. But I've said my bit to him at the weekend, and I'll tell you what I said to him. I said, you need a change of scenery. You need to go down south, get away from round here, you know, where everybody's running about for you. Go down south and, you know, bunk up somewhere and just do a proper camp. You know, do 3 or 4 months just training hard. You know, and show Eddie Hearn that you're taking it serious. That's what I said to him. If you want to ask David on Twitter, he'll tell you that. I said to him, look, go to Matchroom Gym, get stuck in for a few months, go stop at Coogan Cassius' house. He's your big mate. Go stop there. And get stuck in and get in shape and take it serious. And then you can, you know, you could have a, go back up north and go back with your trainer, Mick Marsden, or get a new trainer down south. Get a new trainer down south, but either way you can't carry on like you've been doing. Now Eddie Hearn's done an interview and the lads on the New Age Podfather have picked up on it, where Eddie said, oh, we're trying to move Dave in this sort of direction. Where's this we coming from, Eddie Hearn? We? What's this we? In June in June Dave Allen went to fight Yoko in France. Now you didn't try and stop that, did you? He took a bad beat down in that for about 29 minutes. Them sort of fights put mileage on clock. Nah, David needs to take it a bit more serious in my opinion, because sooner or later he's going to get hurt. And Eddie Hearn and them are going to have blood on their hands, aren't they? But it is what it is, isn't it? Meanwhile, in other news, Dave Allen has not been training for his fights. But meanwhile, in other news, water's wet. Look, if Dave can get through without training, that's up to him, innit? But any trainer worth his salt won't send a kid 26-year-old in ring with another 18.5 stone man. And he's not been training. No, it is what it is. My opinion is he needs a break till after Christmas. Then he needs to go do 2 or 3 months at Matchroom, show him he's getting fit. You know, and get with program. I'm sure Tony Sims and Kevin Mitchell and all them down there will keep an eye on him and look after him. But he needs to do something, in my opinion, because you can't do that and have longevity. I mean, David strikes me as a guy who's not going to go out and get a job. He's going to want to get a career out of media, innit, or fighting. He don't want to get up and do a 9 to 5. He couldn't cope with that. He's not mentally built to do that. I don't think so, anyway. But he can punch and he can take a dig. So whoever takes him on has got something to work with, haven't they? He can take a shot and he can give a shot. Rest of it's just a diamond that needs polishing up. There's a lot of mental aspects. You know, if you eat properly, you can look well, can't you? But he's looking aesthetically well, good enough to hold a shot. I don't know. I don't know, but you can't keep, David can't keep going to ring like that, can he? Anyway, in other news, a lot of people asking me this: is Adam Booth overrated? Yeah, I've been saying that years. Adam Booth's overrated. David A kept getting injured, didn't he? Burnett's injured. Who's Adam Booth's best 3 wins as a pro? Give me his best 3 wins as a pro. So, but you know, I'm just looking through another news in here. Bellew's missus ranting off at somebody in a homophobic rant in a lift at the arena. So she's probably upset that he got beat, but I don't think people should be harsh on her. I'm tired. Frank Warren, he's got tax issues, bankruptcy tax issues or something. Something's going to be happening tomorrow regarding that, so I don't know what's happening there, but Frank Warren having money issues, it's like, I don't know, it's like treading in dog shit on a grass virgin, isn't it? Where you live, there's some everywhere, isn't there? It's always going to happen, isn't it? Dogs are always going to shit on grass virgins, aren't they? Frank's always going to have money problems, isn't he? Frank Warren would shaft his own missus, wouldn't he, if he could? But Frank Warren, is Frank Warren a hypocrite? I don't know, but it remains to be seen, doesn't it? But he's ranting off about Eddie Hearn putting on Chisora against Dillian White on the same day as Frampton against Warrington. Now, Frank Warren in the 1980s, he was the one who got it overturned so you could have a show on as same as somebody else on a rival TV network. He was championing that cause. So Eddie Hearn can turn around, can't he, and say, Frank, you were the one that got it altered when Frank were going up against Mickey Duff and all them boys in the 80s. Frank went and got it all altered, didn't he? So he could put shows on at the same time as Mickey Duff, because he was the one trying to topple Duff. Well, Eddie's just trying to topple Frank, innit, or consolidate his position at top and stick it to Frank, innit? So, but Frank Warren getting involved with StubHub, that's hypocritical, innit? Because he's been sticking it to Eddie for months, hasn't he? And now the Tyson Fury fight against Wilder, all tickets at StubHub were involved, aren't they? I mean, how bad is that? How bad is that? Long weekend for Porky, and it's all caught up with me. But it is what it is, isn't it? You know, Frank Warren's going to do what he's going to do to earn a few quid, hasn't he? You know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If Eddie's going to use StubHub, I think Frank Warren should use it. I've said my bit regarding StubHub, and nothing's happened. If people are stupid enough to buy tickets off StubHub, don't come crying to me. And all you people who keep sending me emails saying you're unhappy about what you've had to pay on StubHub, well, there's an answer to that. Don't pay it. Just pay your Sky pay-per-view, or stream it like me, but don't pay it. But do you know what I mean? It's no good complaining to me. It's not I can do about it. I can't help you. You know, if you're going to be stupid enough to pay 400 quid for a 200 quid ticket, you know, it's your own fault, innit? You know, it is what it is, innit? But I'm going to leave you with this photo of the Rhino when he got in shape. When he actually did get in shape. So look, David can do it. So David, I know you're watching this. You can get yourself in good shape, but it's up to you, David, innit? You know what I mean? You can do it. So don't get downbeat. Do you know what I mean? But stop doing stupidness like that, pulling them shorts underneath your belly, Dave. That's not good, mate. It's not a good look. Do you know what I mean? You're never going to get a woman, Dave, if you keep doing stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? And wearing trainers like that. Go get some proper trainers like me, instead of them silly New Balance ones you've got on there. And silly photos like that. Dave, my advice is stop being this I don't know, it's like a gimmick. Stop with this stupidness and get serious. Start acting serious at shows. Give serious interviews. Lose all the little guys you've got knocking around you. Stop acting like a cartoon character. Lose the entourage. Move away. Take it serious and be serious and business-like. Do you know what I mean? And go wear some different clothes. Go get dressed smart. Put a suit on, but don't put an hat on that says war. You know, go do something different. Go reinvent yourself, but go move away and get fit. Come back a better person when you're 27 next summer. Is it March, April or something? You'll look at things differently then. Don't get down and stop eating them chomps. Leave all them chomps for me. I'll come and steal them off you. Alright. Anyway, shout out to Jason at Ledger Frames at Conisborough, Justin at the Tea Leaf Company, and Will at Colourworks, Ali at Churchill's Tailors. Peace out, and keep on trucking.